It's that time of the year where the weather starts changing. It's getting cooler outside. The air is getting drier. Pre-COVID, we would actually be getting ready for homecoming season right now. And you step outside and you realize your skin is acting different. You're feeling dry, cracked, a little dehydrated. Your lips are cracking. It's that time of the year where you need to switch up your skincare routine. What's going on, YouTube crew? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ricardo and I create content to help you improve your skincare and grooming routine. So today I'm going to give you 5 fall skincare tips that you can use to make sure your skin stays hydrated, moisturized, and you continue your summer glow well into the winter month. So tip number 1 is time to switch up your cleansers. Leave all the foam cleansers, the gel cleansers, the light cleansers. Go ahead and just pack that up for next year. Now you need to switch over to more of a creamy cleanser, something that's going to bring hydration and moisture back into your skin, especially because when you go outside, your skin is going to dry out. It's just inevitable. The air is changing, the moisture in the air is going away, so you need your skin to be properly hydrated and moisturized so you don't feel weird when you're going outside or when you come back inside and you're all pale and dry looking and you don't know what's going on. And you also don't want to wash your face with stuff that will dry you out even more. So that's why sub tip number 1, you need to take your facial cleansing process from the shower to the sink. Taking hot showers, you're actually drying your skin out. And combine that with going outside in colder weather, you're going to dry your skin out even more. So actually it's better to really wash your face at the sink now because you're going to use warm water instead of hot water. And every step of your skincare process, you want to apply different products and the rest of your products actually on a damp face. You don't want to keep putting on products, letting it dry, putting on product, letting it dry. This time you want to keep the momentum going, make sure your face is fairly damp with the product that you used before, and then you apply your next product so everything is getting absorbed and the hydration and moisture is getting locked into your skin. So when you go to the store, make sure you're looking for products that have hydration boost. Stuff like jojoba oil and hyaluronic acid, all that brings moisture into your skin, especially hyaluronic acid. That stuff actually holds 1,000 times its weight in water, so it's actually bringing the water into your skin. The more hydration you have in your skin, the less dried out, cracked, dehydrated, pale looking you'll look during these colder months. And if you're having trouble trying to find different creamy cleansers, you have brands like CeraVe, Kiehl's, Fenty Skin that have actual creamy cleansers that bring hydration and moisture to your skin and also do not over dry your skin. Regardless if you have oily skin or dry skin, you still don't want to use cleansers that would dry you out. Alright, so tip number 2. And I wouldn't necessarily switch up your serums all the way, but rethink how you're using these serums. So we all know that cooler air can make you appear dull, extra matte, and sometimes pale. So now is a good time to think about adding hyaluronic serum into your skincare regimen. As I said before, hyaluronic acid holds 1,000 times its weight in water. It's a natural sugar that's already found on our skin. It hydrates, plumps, and prevents moisture from evaporating. And it's recommended that you actually apply this serum to a damp face. So the wetness that you already have on your face, and you apply that hyaluronic acid serum to your face on top of that, you're locking in that moisture. You're allowing your skin to retain even more moisture. And next is my favorite serum that I talk about in almost every video clearly, is vitamin C. Vitamin C helps increase cell turnover, which means basically it's getting rid of those dead skin cells. It reduces the appearance of dark spots, fine lines, and wrinkles, and especially for people of color, vitamin C is a good serum to use to get rid of that hyperpigmentation and dark areas on your face. Alright, so tip number 3. You want to boost your moisturizing. So just like with your light cleansers, pack up those light moisturizers and get something that's going to prevent your skin from cracking. So the idea is you want to draw moisture and water into your skin and seal it in with some humectant ingredients. And it really doesn't matter if you have oily skin, dry skin, or combination skin. Using a heavier moisturizer is going to help your skin retain that hydration. Because at the end of the day, the elements will overpower your skin and you'll be out here looking dry faced. And in some cases, you can actually ditch the hyaluronic acid serum and you can get a moisturizer that has hyaluronic acid as part of the ingredients. A lot of moisturizers out here today have this product already for the plumping and the skin smoothing effect that it has on your skin, as well as keywords for this whole entire video: hydration and moisturization and all that in between. And then here's another tip. You can take that same measure for your body. So one thing that I do in the winter months, well, in the colder months altogether, whether it's fall or winter, I use baby oil gel on my wet skin after I finish taking a shower. So this is before I dry off. I take the baby oil gel, rub it all over my body, and then I use a towel to dry it off. And what you'll realize is the baby oil has actually absorbed into your skin, and it's almost like you're getting out the shower with lotion on already. It's like, what's the point of putting lotion on? But in order to seal in that moisture, you might want to then put on your body lotion on top of that. But usually I'm pretty good with just the baby oil, but for some reason the effect of putting it on your wet skin seems to work better than putting it on your dry skin. And it doesn't get on your clothes, like if you put on a white t-shirt or something light and you won't get like oil spots and all that on your clothes. So just try doing that one day when you get out of the shower and let me know what you think. Alright, so tip number 4. So I'm not sure if everybody does this or even if you knew that you could do this. So now in your skincare regimen, you have cleansed, you've toned, you've used a serum, and now it's time to put on your moisturizer. But after you put on your moisturizer, take that extra step and start using facial oils. Now listen, I understand people have these reservations about facial oil, especially people with oily skin. But trust me, if you have oily skin, dry skin, combination skin, acne prone skin, redness, there's an oil that works for you. So the whole trick of using facial oil after a moisturizer is that that facial oil locks in the moisturizer on your skin and it helps the moisturizer to absorb. So if you're using a serum, the serum goes deeper into your skin. Then you top that off with the moisturizer, and little did you know, your moisturizer really just sits on top of your face. So then when you take that oil, you're gonna lock that moisturizer in and you're gonna prevent it from evaporating, especially when you go outside in cooler air. So some good oils to use are rosehip seed oil, and that's good for this retinol-like effect. So it gives you more of a youthful appearance. And it has linoleic acid, which is really good for acne-prone skin. Another good oil to use is jojoba oil, which literally mimics our natural oil on our face. It contains skin-healthy minerals like zinc, copper, and also vitamins B and E. So what if you have oily skin? Well, you can use different oils like jojoba oil, because like I said, that just mimics your natural facial oil anyway. But you can also use less intense oils or lighter oils that don't leave you greasy, like marula oil or squalene. Both of these oils are light and they absorb a whole lot better. So it's just basically a preference on what you want to use, or you can try both of them to see which one you like. Now here's the thing. Coconut oil is good for your hair, it's good for your beard, it's good for moisturization and conditioning, but it's not good for your face. I don't know where people have gotten this from. I don't know why I hear so many people say they use coconut oil on your face. Do not use coconut oil on your face. Coconut oil is very high on the comedogenic scale, which means it's very likely to break you out. Now everybody's skin is different. Some people are not that sensitive and coconut oil may work for your skin. But generally, don't use it on your face. Now your body, your hair, all that's good. But be careful if you use it on your beard, because remember, you have skin under this hair and you still can break out under your beard. Alright, so my last and final tip number 5, SPF doesn't stop when it's cold outside. I'm saying, listen, just because you don't feel the UV rays working doesn't mean they're not there. And little did you know, in the cooler months, especially during the winter time, UV rays could be at their worst. So continue to use SPF. Now you have moisturizers that have SPF already in it, or you can go and find a separate SPF. It's recommended that you use a 30 to 40, but make sure it is broad range. And if you live in the South or on the West Coast where it's always pretty much sunny most of the time, then you maybe can go a little bit higher. But make sure you always put on SPF. And in your skincare regimen, you do cleansing, toning, serum, moisturizer, oil, then you put on your SPF. SPF should always be the last thing you put on your face. So regardless of what time of the year it is, always use SPF because you don't want premature aging, you don't want skin damage, you don't want sun damage to your skin, and like I said, UV rays don't stop working just because it's cold outside. Okay, so I know I said that was my last tip, but I have a bonus tip. Don't forget your lips. Like, one thing I cannot stand seeing is when people have dry, cracked lips, and the whole entire time you see them outside, especially in winter months, they're just... I don't care what you do. You can lick your lips a million times, that's not going to help. So instead of just using just lip balm, let's start using lip scrubs. And now chapstick makes their own lip scrub. There's plenty of lip scrubs in drugstores that you can use, or the best way you can do it is to make your own. And if you want to see how I make my lip scrub using only lemon juice, honey, and sugar, make sure you leave me some comments below and let me know to make that video for you guys, as well as some other DIY skincare that I've learned how to do over the years. Alright y'all, so those are my super easy fall skincare tips. You can use these tips throughout the entire fall and winter time until the next time we have warmer weather. And it's very easy to remember. Like I said, switch up your cleansers to more creamy cleansers, switch up your serums to use more of a hydrating serum, switch up your moisturizers to bring more hydration into your face. That means a thicker moisturizer. Don't forget to try using oil on your face after your moisturizer. And last but not least, don't forget your SPF because the sun doesn't stop in the winter. So if you learned something today and you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, drop some comments down below, let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're updated every time I post a video. As always, I appreciate y'all for being here, and I will see you in my next video.